Hello. I don't know how. I've been planning ahead for this for so long now, and somehow I'm more anxious than I've ever been. How are you guys doing? I I don't even know what to say. I had like a whole script and everything a while ago, and it's all out the window, and I knew it was gonna be. It has been a while. I think your room's a little dark. Well, we're gonna get to that, yeah. We're gonna get motion. We have motion! The goat! Hello Ava as well. Thanks everyone for being here. I feel kind of bad because there's a lot of people who are staying up for quite a while just to see this. I didn't realize that the timing was gonna be as bad as it is. But flip the switch. We're gonna flip the switch in a moment. Hello Seth. Hello Quinn. Hello Scruffles. Hello Nab. I can't even go through all of these. That's kind of funny that that's still up there. I thought I removed that. Yippee! Thank you for the follow, Seichin. I think that's how you pronounce it. I think are they meant to be stuck in the ceiling? Oh, it's already scuffed. I will tell this ahead of time, right? It's gonna be scuffed. This is I have so much more stuff open than usually. Because I didn't have YouTube Studio open. And also I was playing around with the lighting, and I don't actually have like a dedicated light that would shine into my face. So right now I have like a desk lamp, and I don't even have it pointing straight in my face because that's uncomfortable. So there is gonna be scuff. But what I thought would be perfect today is I'm gonna have like a little it's leaving me in PNG. I'm sorry, Quinn. I'm sorry. But this was already in the making for so long, and it's surreal that it's actually my boy is an outline. Yeah, this is all you guys get, by the way. Like, I don't know if you guys have realized yet, but like this is the model. This is all there is. I get to tease it a little bit. It's been so long. Yes, wait, let me drink real quick. Already prepped a lot of drink ahead of time. Because it's gonna be a yapping stream. It's gonna be a lot of yapping. Repay me in showing model. The floppy ears? Or you have no idea? Oh, the ears were important. The ears were important to me. But yeah, what was I saying? We're gonna obviously show the model off first. But afterwards we're gonna have like a little introduction thingy. On one hand, because it's funny and you know why when I show it off. Right now it's not important. But we're gonna have that for people who don't know me. And then afterwards I would just yap. Totally first time seeing this? Exactly, yeah. I mean, you guys have never seen any of this. What was I saying? I've already lost my track of thought. This is gonna happen a lot today, but this is what I'm in here for, because I was like, this is gonna be a just chatting stream. I don't know how long it's gonna be. Mostly up to how much we're chatting. But I was gonna yap about, I guess, like how I even got into streaming and how we even got here. Have like a little bit of a history lesson in like my past. Like not, I guess like only like the past 6 months or something like that. But yeah, we're gonna have a like little past, present and future kind of deal going on. We look like Christmas ornaments right now. I was playing a lot around with like the items that there are in VTube Studio. And it's I had like the Christmas decoration as well and stuff like that. We drove in backstory. Yeah, the trauma reveal. There's no trauma reveal. It's just, I don't know, just yapping. We also have like 3 new emotes. That being said, I thought it would be stupid to put the emotes in before the debut because someone is going to find them. So I put them in just before starting the stream, and now we're waiting for them to be approved. No idea how long that's gonna take, but we're gonna have to see. I'm just gonna put all 3 of them in here and just wait for them to be approved. Also, you can apparently like assign like a thingy to them, like emote attribution, there it is, where you can say like what streamer, if they also have a Twitch, who made it for you. So these were all made by the talented God Degen. I think most people here already know her, but you know what, while we're at it, because God Degen mentioned, we're gonna do it real quick. I think that should work. It did work. Holy. Almost missed it. I'm here. Hello, Omega. We actually shouted out Degen, it works. Every time when I have to type it out manually, I'm like, I'm gonna have one typo in it there and it won't work. But I might have teased enough. We're gonna see if the emotes will go through at some point during the stream. And I also have some redeems. Something that Quinn has been asking for a long while, and I've been working on them a little bit on the side. And I'm gonna turn... Right now they're all turned off, if you might have already noticed. Except for like Sippy and stuff like that. But I don't want them to be too distracting right now, so I'm gonna turn them on later. You guys might have to help me remind me to turn them on later. Because right now it would be really awkward if people started spamming. I never asked for redeems. No, you never did actually. But we'll do one last tease actually, because I still have... Actually, never mind. We're gonna do it differently. This is gonna look scuffed for a moment. You're gonna have to bear with me. It's just gonna... Whoop. We're gonna turn on the background. There we go. Now we have the standard streaming background. I don't have any overlays. I don't have any like new chat or stuff like that. But that's not that important. What is important? So we're gonna do the old-fashioned thing. SMH, you've changed this. Model changed you. Model changed me. We're gonna do the usual thing. We're gonna go from the bottom up. And first things first. The toes. Yeah, and I was gonna say, all you weirdos out there thirsting for the toes, for the grippers. The outline is still on. That was very smart of me, actually. I told you there would be scuff. There we go. There's no toes. There is no grippers. There never were any. It's all hooves. Foot and joint and... It's all hooves. There is no toes. Bro, you got no shoes? How would I wear shoes? Look at them. How would I wear shoes? Oh, I already showed a little bit more. We got coat. Coat reveal. I mean, some of this we've already seen in the PNG, right? One big toe, one singular toe. Ballerina shoes, specially made hoof shoes. I guess. Someone needs to get on that. Full furry Zazel. Honestly, it's only a matter of time until someone makes that. I mean, technically, the PNG was full furry in that sense. We have here. We can show off the tail here as well. We have coat. We have tail. I'm showing off more and more now that I see. Yeah, we're getting a bit ahead of ourselves now. We slow down a bit. Lover chat erupted at toes. When I was already thinking about this, I was like, everyone's gonna say like the gripper. Everyone's gonna say like the toes, the grippers. So I had to make it. He's edging us. I am the one who edges. Okay. A bit more. A hand. And the book. The book from the intro. The book was also very important to me. I might get into it later if I don't forget about it. But we have the book. And then we have hands. Ooh, shiny border. Plop. Don't plop me. You didn't even see anything yet. Thigh gap. Shut up. Oh, I need to. We gotta skip all this. I can't be looking at the stuff you guys are saying. There we go. This is all you guys need to see, actually. You guys don't need to see anything else. Maybe do it a bit. There we go. This is it. Look at long hair. Yup, we got long hair. This is all you guys need, no? This is how all the streams should be now from now on. White boy. Zazel is not bald. It's crazy, I know. Yeah, thank you guys for coming to my debut. This is we're gonna do like another stream tomorrow where we show off the rest. That would have been hilarious, actually. Just like do like 3 separate debut streams where I like show off a little bit every single time. It's like, well, you're gonna have to show up for the next one. It's like a show. You're gonna have to follow along. And I won't, like, everything else will be blurred that we showed last time, so you actually have to show up. It's like, there will be no VODs, no nothing. I would have been so mad. I would kill you for that. It would be so funny. Okay, maybe enough teasing. Maybe we... maybe enough teasing. Your house would be full of mustard gas. Oh my god, what happened? Gifted subs already. Quinn, thank you for the gifted subs. Wait, I have a... There we go. Now we're centered at least. Oh. Everyone's losing it. Oh, I can't stop smiling. The tracking might be a bit weird. Oh, why is that? It shouldn't be that weird, actually. Wait, is it because of this? You have never seen that face? Nab has never seen this face. Never in their entire life have they seen this face. It was worth it. The edging was worth it, guys. Maybe the tracking, it's not that bad, right? But maybe the tracking will become a bit better with some better lighting. Because I am using an iPhone and VBridger. So this should be... The tracking itself should be good. I've missed a lot. You guys are writing a lot here. Oh, I need to... I need to click over so I don't accidentally move when I scroll through chat. Cinema, look at that cute face. Grip the horn. Can you... No, hands off the horns. We're not touching horns. Hashtag I was here. I'm leaving. Damn, what a cutie. You're making me blush, guys. Okay, chat, no one say handlebars. Everyone already said it, Omega. This is good stuff. Hello, Schaden. Hashtag I came. Oh no, sun down in the depths, so he's pale. I'm pale just like IRL. I mean, this is me IRL, right? Obviously. Handlebars are free. The handlebars are not free. Hands off the merchandise. I mean it. No handlebars. Can we not do hashtag I came? You promised I can polish those horns. I never promised any of the likes. You said that. You said that. Thanks for the reviews so I could finish. Oh god. Hashtag I came, I saw, I came. It's not stopping. It's I'm not gonna hear the end of it. I'm never gonna hear the end of this, honestly. So wait, actually, I will talk about it if it actually goes through pending. I'm not sure if they're gonna go through pending. Someone might have to keep an eye on it, because I can't. I don't know if the emotes are gonna come through today or not. I hope they are. This is fine. Wait, what happened? Oh, Scruffles, yeah. I will conquer Zazel. New models being pale and unresistably cute wasn't in my list of things I anticipated we have in common. Oh yeah, wait. The pet Zazel works. I made sure that it works with VTube Studio now. And, speaking of which, we further the cute agenda. Speaking of which, let's honestly turn on some redeems. Let's go through the list. What can I turn on here? Let's see. That's the wrong one. There we are. We have... Pet Nab is gonna stay off, because Nab's not here. I felt... there's obviously no reason to feel bad, but I was talking to Nabs like, I'm gonna do a solo stream today. You can stay and chat, and you can chat and watch. I mean, you've already seen the model, so... But, there's no Pet Nab, because you guys... The hand would be somewhere in nowhere. I'm gonna turn this on. We're gonna turn these on, even though no one's gonna use them. This doesn't do anything anymore. And actually we're gonna turn this one off still. These two are still off. Yay, let's do that. That should work out. Wait, I don't see chat. Where'd the chat go? There we go. Yippee! What can you turn on? Apparently half of chat. Wait, I missed some stuff. Yeah, I'm turning on the redeems. I'm kind of have to fuck up about it. But go ham, boy. Good. I assume good night, Amori. Yippee! Oh, they're on spamming. Maybe I shouldn't have turned those on actually. I did actually I did set up the soundboard so I can just have sounds. I do have some already. Maybe it's a bit loud. I couldn't resist putting the Vine Boom in there.
TTS message.
Did you just write TTS? Sean, did you write TTS message into the TTS message? I perked up my ears and everything. I need to put a cooldown on that. I was like, what's the TTS message? The wanting Nab on stream, having redeems. Maybe I shouldn't have turned them on. Maybe it was a bad idea, but for you guys, we're gonna show those off immediately before we get into anything else. We maybe should have. I'm taking a long time with the introduction, but I'm gonna turn this one on for you guys, and I don't have a cooldown on it yet, so don't make me regret that. I downloaded the Twitch integrated throwing system, and so far. There's so many yippies. I think one of them was a follow. Ow. Thank you for the follow. Devera? I hope I pronounced that correctly. Ow. Oh. Oh, why? Oh. I should have waited. I should have waited. I don't even know if all of them are coming through. I don't think I put a delay on them. That didn't take long. Yeah, he's got the tits. I did get the tits. I downloaded the brick as well. The brick was not in there, but I wanted to... That actually kind of caught me for a second. I wanted the bricks in there. I want you guys to be able to throw bricks at me. Peak debut stream. I really shouldn't have turned them on just yet. I should have finished my stuff and then turned them on, but here we are. Yeah, peak debut, I would say. Let's move over for a bit. Let's move over here. And we're gonna have a little introduction.
Cute, cute, cute. We love to see it. Another for the gang.
Another for the gang. Go to debut. I might have stolen this off of Seth because I thought it was really funny. But oh god, I'm already... This is too stupid. So I have a little like intro card here. Wait, it's so big. Wait, maybe I shouldn't do it this big. I think you guys can read it, right? Yeah, this should be fine. So I have I have a little intro card here, guys. And this is, I don't know why I did this. In a way, I was like, this gives me a reason to like introduce myself, I suppose, because otherwise I'd be like more awkward than it is, and now I'm making a joke out of it. This is blessed. This is blessed. I got this like cursed idea with the PNG goat with the suit. I got that at like 2 AM yesterday, and I was like, Nab, you're gonna have to draw something for me. Okay. Miwen. Why is it a white goat? Because I'm also pale as fuck. But let's actually, you know what? Let's get into it. Let's actually get an introduction. This is all. I knew this was gonna be all over the place, but I'm not entirely opposed to it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so as you guys already know, my name is Cecil Caprum. You can find me on Twitch. Huge surprise, I know. I also dual stream to YouTube, but you don't really have a reason to go there. I only do that to have the bots there, really. But it's also there, Just if you guys wanna know. Wait, Zaze is not wholesome VTuber just because he sometimes has guests? Okay, listen, we're gonna get to that one thing after another. He gathers us specimens and unleashes us upon the world. Okay, now, describe yourself with. I had to pick an emoji, and as you can tell, I'm very creative. I looked at the emojis, I had no idea what to put. The only thing in my mind was like a goat, and I was like, that is so... it's so generic to put the goat there, but there you have it. It's the goat. Who could have seen it coming? A color? Well, you see, I'm quite fond of yellow and of green. I also like it's red. My favorite color is red, if you couldn't tell. Oh, Nap found it. Okay, so that one went through, I guess. Did the other ones go through? Is that the only one that went through? Wait, let me see. Is that the only one that went through? Why do I hear myself? Oh. Okay, so that one went through. That's good to know, I suppose. Everyone's spamming it now. It's red. I like red. Hello, Zafar. Oh my god, I completely... This is because of the entire scuff that I'm already doing. I do wanna... I should have probably done this beforehand. I should have probably also put this in like a picture. So I should probably credit the people. It's down below. I didn't forget to credit it on my Twitch. I didn't say it because I had a script. I wrote down a script and then I was like, screw the script. I'm not gonna just follow a script. We're gonna roll with it. And then I forgot to give credit. So the model itself was made and rigged. We should probably get rid of this for a second. The model itself was made and rigged by Vic Chandler. You can check them out down below. It was a bit long, but here we are. And the rigging had some issues, which is why everyone should... we got Zaf in the chat. Everyone say hello to Zaf. Because Zaf is one of the two people that fixed the rigging. And the other one, I'm not sure what the one is gonna be on... I don't know what Sumi is gonna be on Twitch. I don't know what the username is. I'm also in chat. See, that's what I mean. I wasn't sure what your username was. So I didn't realize. So can we get like a round of applause for how was I supposed to know? Can we get a round of applause for Seichin and Zaf or Sammy? There we go, for Sammy. And a round of applause. Yup, that is. I also did something, so trust me, bro. I don't think my mic will pick up if I clap. That's this is feeling more awkward than I thought it was gonna be, but I still want to get through this sheet. I imported this thing into my Procreate and I put the stuff in there. I wanted to at least be put on here for once. No, I think it's also just funny. I verbally abused him on the daily. I think that counts for something. That is true. That counts for something, Adam. You heard here first. The mic doesn't pick up clapping. We're gonna have a lot of my honest reactions. See, this is what I was waiting for. That you can actually see expressions. Moving on, nice handwriting. It's abysmal. I'm sorry, it's just not. But thanks anyway. The handwriting will look... I hate my handwriting, which is why I only put it in the name, and then I was like, okay, we're moving on. We're putting everything else. Please read this cute form from your clipboard, sir. Huh? You mean this? Or you mean my... Yes, my apologies. Yes, let me read it. I don't know why that confused me. Red. If you couldn't tell. I like red. Wait, Wait. Oh. Big fan of red, if you couldn't tell. Can we get... Okay, I have like a bunch... I'm gonna have to see, because like all of my hotkeys are kind of... I made them like pretty much today. The reaction is so good with the ears. Wow, hooves! You didn't see the hooves? Oh, the hoof pictures? Yeah, the ears were important to me. But yes, let's actually trim this so I can show this off better. So we can make it bigger. There we go. Holy cinema. Now, the people that already know me. I would argue I'm more on the wholesome side. I don't know if I would necessarily just call myself wholesome in that sense. I wouldn't have... I don't know. I guess I've been called cute by you guys, so that counts for something. Ears are like 50% of the cuteness factor, speaking from experience. Now it looks like a job application. It is, in a way. I'm gonna send this off to, I forgot what the CEO of Twitch is called, but we can also just do it we can also just send it to Jeff Bezos or something. I'm sure he's interested. You guys called me cute often enough, and I would argue I'm not that lewd. Though the people I have on here, they very often like to do their own thing. But I think it's always funny. This is not a jab at them. I very much enjoy all of the jokes they make. And every now and again I do also make an out-of-pocket joke, and then people lose their shit because they don't expect it. Shout out the freaks in this community. They are, and I love them for it, because it makes this dynamic even better. It's like you guys are the sinners in this relationship. You guys are the freaks. Wholesome collaborations only? I mean, only with you, Mr. Entertainment. Of course, yours are only wholesome. Variety streamer. You can probably check the VODs. There are some staple games. We do like returning to Deep Rock every now and again. Every now and again I also get addicted to like one game and then I play that for a week. The Bazaar incident. But for the most part, I like playing just like a different variety of games. I do like also playing some like longer like games in a sense of like 20 to like 30 hours where I can get a bunch of streams out regularly, but that I don't take up like a month to do them. I guess still a month. No, I was more talking, I don't want like any 100-hour games, so you probably won't see any of that on my stream. Damn, I love being a sinner. I'm wholesome sometimes. He's a player, Naruto. Schedule 1 updated stream when? We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see when the new Schedule 1 stream comes out. There's a lot of stuff that I have planned. We're gonna get into that in a moment as well. Energetic or comfy? This one's a bit rough. Cause I'd say for the most part I'm comfy, but it depends on the game. It really just green hell. It depends on the game. I think for the most part it's more comfy. I don't think I'm that like active, especially because I tend to stream in the evenings. So I usually am out of power there anyway. Prefer solo or prefer collabs? I like doing collabs. I like doing solo streams as well, but I had like a week full of collabs, and I was like, maybe I should do some solo streams again. Then I did like a week of solo streams, and I was like, damn, I really miss collabs. I'm just having fun playing with people. Says a normal comfy Sazel when I'm already rage. Exactly. There's differences. There's like it depends on what I'm playing, and I do love myself some collabs, and I do want to do more of those. Chillin' are always in character. I really shouldn't, but I tend to cringe at myself if I'm too in character. I might do an in-character joke every now and again. We should totally peak. See, I say I want to do more collabs, and everyone starts coming out of the woodworks asking for collabs. I love how that's the only emote that has been like enabled yet. We should do more peak. But yeah, I'm mostly not in character. Every now and again you might find like an in-character joke where I'll say I'm the GOAT, because it's just a very easy joke saying I'm the GOAT. That's wait, I gotta take a sippy. The tracking looks weird if I drink something. That was bound to happen. But what is on the other side? I already forgot what I wrote here. Let's see. The music stopped also. What a time to be alive. Can we continue the music, please? Thank you. There we go. Can't be out of character if you are the character. Exactly. If this is just my character, I guess I'm always in character. What games do I play? Everything really. I wouldn't have really played shooters on my channel, but you know, I've collabed Hunt Showdown with Sharden, and hopefully when I get my new CPU we can actually play more of that without it crashing my OBS every time. I don't mind playing most games. You will not see me play League of Legends though. I must go, but if you're still there when I'm back, I'll be here. Okay, Patry, bye-bye. Thank you for being here in the first place. Shunt hoedown. We really should hunt those hoes down. Why did I say that out loud? Why did I say that out loud? Yeah, I play all sorts of games. You won't see me play like many gacha games, but we do have a stream of the horse game. We do have an Uma Musume stream. Like I said, peak debut stream, literally goated, as it should be. Others, I like roguelikes. I don't know how much I will be playing, because I do also enjoy a lot of the story-based games, and I feel like you guys do as well, because I tend to have a lot more people in my chat and active when I play any of like the story-based games. I think one of my most viewed streams still is the Wolf Among Us stream, which was surprising really. But I do like roguelikes, so maybe I'll play some more of those at some point. We'll see. You had a lot of people when playing horse game, and I really shouldn't have. I really shouldn't have had that many people when I was playing the horse game. And just indie games in general. But we have a list of games that I was procrastinating because I want to start playing them when I have the model, but we'll get to that later. Did someone say horse? Horse gets popular? I guess horse gets popular, yeah. Creative? I didn't even know what to put here. I was thinking about a karaoke stream in the future. I did already add there a big maybe, because I've been thinking about it. There's no date and there's no gonna be like, oh, I'll do one in like 4 weeks or whatever. I've thought about it, and we might have one. And if there's anything creative you will see me do at any point on stream, even though it's quite unlikely, but maybe, it might be 3D modeling. Because I don't really draw, and I'm not gonna let you guys watch me draw the few things that I do. And yeah, 3D modeling is more up that alley, I suppose. Zazel Caprioki would go hard, where my Resident Evil 8 also on the list. Free chat, just chatting. I mean, what are we doing right now? usually my streams aren't meant to be just chatting. It's like I don't go into a stream and I'm like, this is just gonna be a just chatting stream, we're gonna do nothing else. Usually I play something, and then when chat gets active, I just start yapping. And when I get into the yapping flow, I just start yapping with chat. Which is why I already have like some stuff that I want to talk about today. So I have something to yap about. And if I can bounce off of what's like, of some of you guys, then the stream will be longer. So the length of the stream fully depends on you guys. And how much you guys actually like want to yap with me, I suppose. But other than that, how do we segue over to what I want to say? Wait, what are you guys writing? Sorry, Caprison, I didn't control my money, so I can't give more subs. Damn. Quinn, you hate me. You just hate me, Quinn, don't you? No, thank you. It's fine, Quinn. You don't need to give me money. Well, here's a question. Events? Events like what? Because I do like hosting stuff, and I did want to do more of that in the future. I'm actually very glad that you brought it up, because we did a Goon night once, which I think was quite a while ago by now. Bounce, wanna bounce, events, Goon show, yeah, and everyone's catching on to it now. So here's a little story of the Goon show. We had, I think Sharden might have brought it up. I don't remember. Someone brought it up. I think it was Sharden's idea originally. To have like a smash or pass, hear me out kind of like event. And I volunteered to be the host of that. Goon Knight 2. A lot of people have been asking for Goon Knight 2. I got 2 wolves inside me, they are both named Goon. It was 3,000 years ago, it was quite a while ago by now. But I do like hosting events and I want to do more of that. And also, I was procrastinating planning any more of those. I gotta fit my Goon title. I was procrastinating those because I wanted to have the model. So the past few weeks, there were some games that I had on my list that I could technically play, and then I was like, oh, but I want the model. It's gonna be done soon. It's gonna be can you guys? I was like, I want the model, so I was waiting for that, and now it's finally here, so we can start working on that stuff. So I want to do events. I'll have to see what kind, because getting schedules and everything is hard every time anyway. And we're gonna figure something out. But I do love doing events. I do love hosting them. So we might get a Goon Knight 2 because that has been requested a lot. And maybe like a tournament for something. We'll see. Degen has asked me as well that I should help her host if we ever do something like that. The Gooning tournament. Degen asked me to help her host, and I would gladly. What else was there? I have a lot of games on my list that I've been procrastinating. Amori isn't here anymore, but I've already told Amori about this. She wanted me to play Signalis, and I wanted to play Signalis as well, and it has been a while since we've brought that thing up. And she bought it for me and said, I need to make a video, I need to stream it, and I need to make videos of it. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna use this as an excuse to force myself to edit again, to like do some more videos, and maybe get some shorts out as well again, because those are really old by now. So I'm gonna play Signalis. That is pretty much on the top of my list, because I've procrastinated that one the longest, so that might be like a reoccurring game that we will play for the next weeks. And then gotta go enjoy the rest of the debut. Thank you, Omega, for checking in. Bye-bye. I just checked, in 4 days it will be 4 months from Goon Knight. Dear God, has it been that long? That's crazy. But yeah, I will be playing Signalis, and I will be making videos about it. When all of that is gonna happen is still up to debate, but that is on my list, and I do have some other games. But I can't check my list right now, because my dumbass wrote that all on my phone, and my phone is currently being used for the tracking, so I can't use my phone to check any of that. Which is funny, because I was thinking about checking the old script that I wrote for the debut, when I was writing like a little bit, and that's also on my phone. I've planned this out very well, as you can tell. But how do we segue into what I was gonna say earlier? I forgot already what I was gonna say. Where do we go from here? Oh, Tensei missed. Didn't even make the sound. That's kind of funny. About Tensei missed. There is. I think Tensei's might be one of the first ones that missed. I didn't want to hurt Pookie. The brick has a 25% chance of missing, but it depends on where I am on the screen. So it will, if I'm actually like down here, it's more likely because it's actually like a little bit physics based. Weak ass brick syndrome. I don't want to be down here when I'm talking to you guys. What was I looking up? Ow, what was I looking up? I already forgot. Yes, wait, the emotes that are still being processed. Well, I can... Wait, we're gonna do this real quick. There we go. So the emotes are still being progress. We're gonna see if we get these today even. We might not see them today actually. I have this. I should have probably enabled this earlier, but I thought I would have to explain it. And we're gonna... I think I should also enable this one for... You know what, we'll enable this in a moment, but... I have this. A new redeem. Because this was back when... There we go. So back when I was playing Outer Wilds, I don't remember how, I somehow got the idea of having a counter for every like pet. And then I implemented... Wait, didn't you guys use the pets or did you never use the pets? Is this correct or is this wrong? You guys didn't have to tell me. Because I couldn't test it, because the only way to test it is... You and I are the same. The only way I can test it... Nah, never? Okay, perfect. The only way I can test it is during stream, so I never tested it. But I set this little thing up. It's funny that it chose the same sentence twice, but essentially, there's a counter from weeks ago for how often you press pet nab and for how often you pet Zazel. And depending on which is more, you get, the number goes up. And then you get a little sentence. If you pet Zazel more, you get a different message than when you pet Nab more. And there's also variations. There's way too much effort for just like a little counter. Oh my god, Scruffles. Yeah, there's little messages that vary depending on which one it is. And I might have put too much effort into this little thing. Huh? And the other thing, I did this today. I don't know how good of an idea it is, but I'm gonna turn it on anyway. The Speak German's gonna stay turned off for now. I'm gonna have to remember to turn it on for next time, but I'm not doing that today. Because that's just gonna be annoying. You deserve better. So I have... Mio and no German redeem. Perfect. I'm glad you guys tested it, because I didn't really get to test it that much. But now you guys know what that one does. So yeah, I was playing around with the VTube Studio effects, and I do have some other ones that I don't have redeems for. But obviously you guys have seen the silhouette, which I think is really cool, and I needed to use that for the debut. I have the one you just saw. No German redeem? No, not today. Because it's just... I want to talk about stuff, and if I do the German redeem, let's be honest, like 2 or 3 people in chat are gonna understand what I'm talking about. I have... I have 8-bit, I have some pixel. These are ass, and I don't know when I'm ever gonna use them, but I think they're so funny. And I have like a CRT effect. Oh god, this one's glitchy. I was just playing around and saving them as hotkeys. Because I didn't even know that was possible. I've not seen people use these. But they're funny. I like them. And for... I'm gonna show it off because I don't know. Piss filter. Don't call it that. Do not call it the piss filter. We have for the potential karaoke stream. I needed this one. I saw this one a while ago before I had the model. And I was like, as soon as I have the model, I need to get this one. So for the potential karaoke, we have this now. But it's so good. It's so good. It's free and so easy to set up. I can only recommend. I lost my track of what I was gonna say again. But I am... Wait. I had a cough. I saved you guys from it by muting myself. It's a lot of yapping already. Especially for not pretty much streaming the entire last week. Says the Cawthron. I wanted to talk about the past, the present, and the future. And I don't know how much you guys care about it, but I thought this would be a good time. Because on one hand, there's some stuff that I wanted to... that I just never talked about. And I thought it would just be a good time to be like, hey, this is already like a stream pretty much just dedicated about like yapping and talking with you guys. Might as well give like a bit of a backstory, I suppose. And then we have it all in one place, and you can check the VODs. If anyone wants my backstory, they just look up the VOD. W lore indeed. But it's where do we start? How did you get into VTubing? Good question, chatter, that I just made up. Thank you for this excellent segue. It all started. It all started. Maybe like 2 years ago? One or 2 years ago. I got more into watching VTubers. I started watching like CDog VA and Iron Mouse play. I watched Albino and Tenma from VShojo. Not VShojo. Wait, VShojo is something else. Shit. Face Connect. There we go. Tenma from Face Connect. And I was watching those, and then I got more like clips of VTubers recommended. And before then, I knew VTubers existed, and I just didn't really like care for it. I'm not that huge of an anime watcher. I'm just like, I'm neutral towards it all. I've watched some good animes. I don't want to like, it's not like I don't watch animes at all. I just don't really get around to it. And I started watching more and more VTubers. Anime, you say? I started watching... Stop with your One Piece. I don't want to hear it. I started watching more and more VTubers. And then eventually stumbled across Hololive English. And then I started watching a lot of those. And then... This one's actually relatively recent, I suppose. About 6 months ago by now. Is it 6 months? No, it's more than 6 months, because it was the beginning of this year. Because I was on holidays during New Year, as I usually am, which is probably gonna be for this New Year's as well, so there's probably not gonna be a New Year's stream, I'm telling you guys right off the bat. Because I'm on holidays for New Year's because of my dogs, because they get scared at fireworks, so then we go to holidays somewhere where there are no fireworks. So I don't remember how I got that train of thought, but even back way then, I was watching a lot of YouTube already, and I think I like had a YouTube channel with like maybe like 5 videos, and I was like maybe 11 at the time. But for some reason I was like, screw it, why don't I just like start doing that as well? Because I was already aware of like, I was already like watching streamers and stuff like that that would have like no face cam or anything. So that wasn't like the weirdest thing. But like having something on screen that moves and has expressions and like gives something to engage with, I thought was always very interesting. And this just kind of like gave the option. So at first I was just gonna do like a PNG of my dog and use that as like a PNG tuber, and I've shown it off on stream before, and I've like shown it to people as well. And then this was like the decision to start streaming practically came up at like New Year's Eve when I was lying in bed awake. And then I was setting some stuff up. I got myself a new mic. I got OBS and all that, yada yada yada. And I was thinking I'm gonna start only after I'm done with like my uni stuff. So I procrastinated it until like the beginning of March. And at some point during that, I was just like scrolling around looking for like VTuber models, because I was unsure if I really wanted like a VTuber model, or if I was just gonna stay like a PNG, or what I was gonna do. Like I had no real like brand or idea yet. And then I found Victor on some random ass website, which I don't even remember anymore, and he doesn't have it linked, so there's no way for me to find it again. And I found him there, and I decided like, screw it. It's within my budget, and I'll just do it. And then I wrote him, and then he was like, I should send him a reference, and then I realized I don't have a reference. I barely had an idea of what I wanted to do, and then I just kind of started slapping stuff together and doing some research with like what I wanted to do, and then eventually I came up with this essentially. Like the design itself was heavily influenced by Victor himself, because there's like, I don't want to show the reference sheet. I really don't want to show the reference sheet. But I just like slapped random pictures together for like everything that I thought would be important. Why choose goat? It was the idea was with demon originally. And it was either that or dog. And then I settled for demon. I don't even remember how. I think Sharden already like called me out for it. The name was like Zazel is from Azazel, and that name I got from like my like 200-300 hours in the Binding of Isaac. And so the original idea was just demon, and then I started doing like some research, looking for like what other like demons and demon lore there is, and not only, I guess, is demon just a lot of the time also like associated with goat, but, and here's the kicker, I am literally the lore accurate scapegoat, because I'm not sure if all of you guys know this, but Azazel is pretty much the god, it depends on which religion you read I suppose, but he is like the demon that they sacrificed the goats to, where the term scapegoat comes from. So it's quite literally lore accurate. I am the OG scapegoat. And I don't know, I just thought the idea of like the horns were cool. And yeah, Victor really helped me out. Victor really helped me out with the design, because there was a lot of stuff where I was like, I'm not sure how I want the hair, I'm not sure how I want the horns and stuff like that. But I'm very happy with how it turned out visually. It looks very nice. We can show off the whole thing again for a second. Wow, oh, wrong one, this one. Wow. And I'm very happy with how it turned out. I didn't expect that long of a hair. But I did want long hair, because there were a few things that I wanted. I wanted a tail, I wanted horns, I wanted ears, because I thought they would be silly. And I was already like, I think I want long hair. I just didn't know how I like would want them in a way, like how they end up looking. I'm glad, Scruffles. I wasn't sure, Arms, make me bigger, come on. Yeah, so, hair's long. Just like the real thing. I wanted the book. I wanted the book. Originally, I just thought the book would be cool. Originally, the idea was just like, hey, book is cool. Having like a little book here. And then I kind of like developed around it. I also 3D modeled it, which is like my intro now. Which I was struck by like a surge of motivation, and I did that thing in like 2 days, or like maybe 3. I think it was 2. Yeah, I think I did that whole thing in 2. And I don't think I've had that much motivation for something I had to do for uni. But something that I just realized I've never mentioned that one. I thought it would be nice if the book was like more of a theme here, which is why in the just chatting screen, the chat is in the book, in a sense of like that I use the book for streaming. I use my omnipotent book sorcery. Short OBS. Get it? You guys like that one? I've been sitting on that one for so long, I just never brought it up. Oh yeah, and I don't know, I like the idea of the book. I think I originally... Amazing joke, Zozel. Damn. Degraded to Zozel. Also, it's people have asked me before, it's like, how do you pronounce the name? And like, technically, because it's from Azazel, it would just be Zazel. But so many people have called me like Zazel or like whatever else. I don't really mind. I don't really care. I think it's quite silly that everyone has like a different way of saying it. So everyone should just keep doing what they're doing. I just thought I'd point it out that I think it's quite silly. And Basil. Yeah, the name Zazel came from like Azazel, like I already said. And then I was like, what do I do with the second name? Because there isn't, like I looked it up, there isn't really anyone else with like just Zazel. Which I was surprised that was just unused. But I was like, I need something like that makes it more distinct. And after looking around for so long, I was like, well, so many VTubers are kind of on the nose. I'm not gonna read that out, Sean. So many VTubers are so on the nose with their names. I'm sorry. No, I didn't mean to. I was like, why don't I just use the Latin word for goat? And then it got conjugated as well, and now it's Caprum. Where'd the brick go? Is the brick broken or did it miss? That's weird. The brick didn't want... Wait, huh? Tensei has performance anxiety. It seems so. It works. It should still work. I double checked for you guys. You got a free one. Ow. I think I might have been too high up and it probably missed. Because when it misses, it tries to go like past my left side. So if I'm too big, it either just hits me anyway or just like maybe flies off screen. I'm not sure. But yeah, I commissioned Victor in a cold sweat at like 4 AM. I made like the ref sheet and sent it off. And then the whole process began. And you guys have more or less... You guys are more or less aware about like all that. They got delayed, took longer, but now we're finally here. And essentially the sketching progress already started in January. And the first streams, they started in March. Which is started off with the stream you guys will never see. The goat came out goated, the goat did come out goated. The stream you guys are never gonna see, which was the chained together test stream that I did with Nab, which was very cursed. There was like no audio for like the first half of it as well. It was the first time I was using it. Hi, it's me, he mentioned me. Release the stream, I will not. I still have it, but I will not. I think we were also close to doxing ourselves as well, but that's besides the point. The first official stream after that were the Poppy Playtime ones, and then when I eventually started playing LA Noire, which by the way, I need some like items and stuff to put. I need like a fedora to put on like the model. I think that would be really funny. Gatekeeping content, impossible, my goal would never. I shouldn't have even told you guys about that one. But when I started with the LA Noire, I found Quinn, found them originally on Reddit, and then found the stream, and then they showed up in my stream. We got to talking, and then they invited me to collab V, and that's how it all started. And then we have the legendary Minecraft stream essentially where it all began, where I all like talk with all the people that are here right now, with Sean and Tensei. Immediately got outed as German. They exchanged collab V cards. That was so long ago by now. This is like 6 months ago. And like, when I started out, when I said I want to stream, I knew that the start is always hard. So I told myself I would commit to streaming for at least 6 months. Because that's when my my uni term is ending, which it is right now. And then afterwards I will see if I enjoyed it or not, and if I continue or not. I didn't anticipate my model to take 6 months. But here we are, 6 months later, and like, what a crazy journey it has been. It's sad that half of them aren't here, but I very much appreciate all of you, and I also very much appreciate Nab for being here. I don't know if I would have kept on streaming if it wasn't for all of you guys. And I'm looking forward to more collabs with you guys. The smugs. It's still the only emote that's there. It's still the only emote that's there. I can't. It's oh wait, can we? Let's look at them. It's still just. It's just loading. Waiting to be pending approval. Well. Yeah, just double checked. Nope. It's still pending approval. Unlucky. Where was I? Yes. So, from there on, I mean, you guys, I guess most of you already know the story. I streamed a lot, I collabed a lot, had a lot of fun, mostly with the PNG tuber. Then the past weeks or two were a bit, I didn't know what to do with solo streams, because the games on my list, I wanted to have the model for them. And I've been procrastinating that to be like, hey, maybe I'll have the model soon and then I can do it. But now we're here. And now there's no more procrastinating. Now we have the list that we can work down, we have collabs we can do, events we can do, and more streams. And I do want to make, because I've been coping for a while now that I'll do more, where I can make shorts and videos, and maybe those will end up being good. I'll force myself to do some editing now that I have some more time again. I was gonna say something and then I forgot again. Unlucky. The VODs are up, and the VODs will be up for the foreseeable future. Because I think in a way, it's part of, like, to me it's part of the brand. The like little old, I'm like the archivist. I archive everything. I know technically the first stream that I just talked about isn't archived. I shouldn't have even mentioned it, I think. But everything else is there and will be there for the foreseeable future. And I don't know if there are any VOD watchers, and I don't know if anyone even cares for it, but it is there. I think I've watched my VODs more than than you guys. Because I do skim them occasionally. And I make sure to edit out the start and the end. So usually VODs show up 2 days after the stream. But before then you can still watch them on Twitch, because Twitch keeps VODs as well, but they don't keep it permanently. And in a way, even if no one's watching, it gives me a good reason to like still stream, I guess. Like to be like, even if no one's watching, it's still here. It's still like something that happened and an experience I can look back to, which is also part of the reason why I do the shitty thumbnails that I do. Which is it's gonna be interesting how the thumbnails are gonna look now. Now that I don't have the PNG, but like a full-on model. But I love just slapping something together. Getting tired already. It's actually just been an hour, that's crazy. I thought I've been talking for longer. Let me take a sippy, because my throat is getting dry. So, what do we have planned? What is on the list? From the top of my head, we have Signalis. Zazel the goated one, thank you. From the top of my head, we have Signalis. We still have We Were Here, which I need to finish with Amari. Furry Toggle Man. I'm gonna need it first. If you guys want to finance that. I bought Ori and the Blind Forest, and I was gonna play that. I think Hollow Knight was also on the list to play at some point. And I was talking and thinking about like a chess tournament a little while ago, because I'm not that big of a fan of playing chess myself on stream, but I think it would be really fun to to watch other people, to let my friends play chess against each other. I think that could be really silly. We also have wait, let me actually we have the Vine Boom. You guys already know of that one. It's maybe actually a bit too... Let me turn down the Vine Boom actually. While I'm already at it. That one might be a tad bit loud. There we go. We have the... I don't know if I'll ever get to use them, I'll be honest. I just like saw that this was a feature. I was like, let's put the feature there. So I have to... Quinn, this one, honestly, it's for all of the horny people in chat that constantly go handlebars. We have the neuron activation. And we it's so stupid. It's so stupid, but I love it. And I also have you should enjoy the stream now. Okay, that was all of the ones I have right now. I was just playing around with it the other day, because I was already adding like a bunch of hotkeys for VTube Studio. So I added those ones as well. Oh god. By the way, I did not forget about the D&D I planned. I had problem that the maps I use are not free to use, and program I'm using for the creation specifically says I can't use it for content creation, but I'm trying to find a way. I see. Yeah, I think someone mentioned it the other day again, talking about the D&D. But we can see. I'm still open for anything. But now that my uni is dying down, we can actually have some more streams again, and maybe some that are actually more frequent. So maybe I'll do like Signalis every Wednesday or something like that, that they actually have like a dedicated day. I think Amari has no issue with doing the collabs like on a dedicated day, so I'm gonna figure something out to do with her. And I am still getting the new CPU. It's on the way. I've talked about it a while ago as well, but I want to wait until I'm fully done with my uni stuff, because I didn't want everything to break. It's gonna be really awkward if it still ends up breaking now. It shouldn't. It really shouldn't. But if something breaks while I'm putting in the new CPU, it's gonna be some troubleshooting for a while first. But then I might actually be able to run Hunt Showdown, and I'm already afraid if some other games will now run badly with all the stuff I have on, because I not only have like VTube Studio open now, but I also have the tits open, so you guys can throw stuff at me. I also have like VBridger open, and like the OBS stream. there's so much stuff. Oh, well, that one definitely. Tensei, can you hit a brick? I'll make it nice and easy for you. No way you keep missing. Oh, there we go. Took you long enough. Took you way too long. Yeah, usually we would also have... I'll enable it. Just because I will forget it otherwise. I don't even know where it is on the screen now. We have the pet nap, because nap would usually be in one of the corners. Yep, there it is. But nap's not here right now. But let me actually move it somewhere over to the left. Somewhere here is where nap would usually be then. There we go. Thanks for all redeeming it. Perfect, Adam. Now you have exactly one time of pet nap. That's fucked. It must remain this way. Adam, if you saw the quote unquote code that this thing is running on, it's just a bunch of if else statements to figure out which what the numbers are. It's so beautiful. I love myself some good if else statements. I so wanna see that, lol. I can show you later. Do I have anything else set up? I don't think I do. I think I've pretty much shown you guys. We might actually get some actual backgrounds at some point. We might actually get some like overlays and stuff like that. But for now, I didn't want to spend like an insane amount of money on stuff. And especially now because I spent money on like the VTube Studio and the Twitch integrated throwing system, and I will spend some money on the CPU, so I have enough expenses as of right now anyway. But we might get some stuff in the future. Just I was looking around for like the free stuff, and none of the free stuff really spoke to me. So we're still using the the same crusty ass background that I've made when I originally started streaming. Except technically not the same as when I started streaming. I did eventually swap it out for one that has a slight gradient. It's different. It's very different, you wouldn't get it. I like the background, thank you. We're gonna ignore the... we're gonna ignore the crusty ass book. I just thought it would be funny to have the book there. Ooh, if I would know, if I had, if I had my script here and stuff that I want to talk about, I very likely forgot a bunch of stuff that I want to talk about, and I also skipped over some. Like I thought I was like gonna go more in depth in some parts, and I kind of just didn't, and I'm not gonna go back now. It's maybe also just fine the way I did it. I feel like I'm forgetting stuff, but I can't check the script that I originally wrote. It's only been an hour, but honestly, maybe we should just call it here. I wish the emotes would have gone through. Maybe I should have started sooner. I underestimated how long it actually took for them to be approved. Why? What if I just put like the same emote in there again? What if I put like the same emote in there again and hope that that one approves faster than the other one? Could have showed us the emote. You know what? You're right, I should just show you the emote. That's probably smarter. It's sad because I thought, because one of them has like the new model on it, and I was like, if I put this one in too soon, you guys are already gonna see the model on the emote, and that's kind of not what I want. Delete that one. Yes, it's kind of not what I want to show it off too soon. So I started when I started stream. I was like, oh, it'll do it. I think last time it didn't take that long. Oh well. But let's the guys that suck around, You know what? You guys are gonna get like a special insight. Dude, what is this OST playing right now? It's Core Keepers. Very much like that game and its soundtrack. My entire soundtrack, you can also... The playlist down below. I have a playlist linked down below. That has like all of the songs that I'm using. And it's Core Keeper. It's such a good game. But it's I'm mostly using like game OSTs as background music because A, I don't get demonetized, and B, I like them. It's mostly from games that I've played. Also, the RimWorld one is very nostalgic to me because I've listened too much to RimWorld, and it's very, very relaxing. Bring us back around to the whole like, is it more of an energetic or relaxing stream? I don't like to, especially while I'm chatting. I don't want too energetic music while I'm chatting. I just want like some calm background music. I'm gonna put this one up first. There we go. We're slowly... Is it supposed to be this big? Give me a second. Why is it so big? I know that's what she said, but why is it so big? Okay, there we go. We're gonna swap that one out in a moment, but you guys already have seen this one, but now you see it in big. Wholesome streamer, by the way. I said sometimes I say things out of pocket and then people don't expect it. This one, all of these obviously I said this before, made by Degen. And for this one what I had in mind was like the smug cat or like the girl standing in front of the house fire. Reporting you to the wholesome police. I wanted the smug Zazel. I wanted to still have like some goats and some like actual model variants. So this one you guys have already seen. And now we have, I really like this one. Lovely emote, thank you. We have this. I needed 1,000 yards there. And Degen did such a good job with it. Oh, it's so beautiful. And the next one, because I have, Degen has some that she hasn't finished yet, so there is gonna be more. She said she's gonna work on them once she's back from her trip. But by then, until then, there we go. Until then, we're gonna have to make do with these ones, and they should be like done when the next stream starts, right? So you guys should have access to them. I don't know. I hope that they would be done quicker, because sometimes like the smug one was like active pretty much immediately, and these ones just took a long time. So this one, so my prefix for emotes, which I can't change, is Zazel C. So all my emotes are gonna start with Zazel C. So it's now Zazel C Smug and Zazel C Stare. And for this one, because it's weird, because if I look into the whatever name I give just gets put at the end of Zazel C, but if I give them the name in my dashboard, it just says the name I wrote, not with the Zazel C. So this one is going to look weird, but I thought it would still be funny. This one I called Zazel Cinema, so the emote itself is just called Inema, and it's just using the C. And this was the one I was hesitant. Degen did such a good job with this one. I love this one so much. This one's so good. And this was the one I didn't want to show off too early, because it would have kind of taken away if you guys had already had this one. But I love this one. Absolute cinema. This one also, Sharden gave me the idea, because Sharden eventually said like goated cinema or something like that. And I think I've talked about this ages ago, that I want like an absolute cinema emote. My music stopped again. Grr. There we go. So yeah, I'm happy with this one as well. And we're gonna have more. Not that many more. Like maybe 2 or 3. But we're gonna have more at some point. I mean, we're obviously gonna have more in the future in general, but I mean the ones that Degen is making right now. But these are the ones that she got finished with. And they should be available, hopefully, at some point. They are infinitely pending approval. Even though nothing bad is with them. I can see the Stairzel because I read up the terms of service and it said like you can't like advocate violence or whatever or something like that. I was like maybe like the soldier helmet or something and it's like getting an issue with that and now it needs like actual pending approval or something like that. But I don't know what the issue of the cinema would be. Is it just because there's text on it? I don't know. I don't know what its issue is. Soldier might be my favorite. I'm glad. There were 2 variations. I'm not sure if Degen's still going to do both variations. But I really liked both of them. I couldn't decide which one and Degen was like, I can just make both. So maybe we'll actually still get the second variation for it. But yeah, that is mostly all of that. We have the new redeems. We have the tits, which by the way, I should probably mention this earlier, but I completely forgot. I set it up, so if you give me bits, it throws bits at me. For every 25 bits you spend, 1 bit is being thrown at me with the tits. There it goes. Let's turn these ones on again as well. So you actually have like some function for the bits. Because as of right now, I think maybe you can do like a TTS message, but there's not really anything you gain special from like doing bits. The YouTube thumbnail has the soldier. Does it? Oh, wait. What? Wait, what do you mean? You mean like I should put it there, or you mean it actually has it? It does have the... What the hell? Why does it have that? That's so funny. Why? That's... Well, I guess the YouTube bros are getting spoiled for the emote. But yeah, you guys can look forward to more stuff. No more like 1 week hiatus. We're actually gonna play some stuff. We're actually gonna do some clips, some videos, and you're gonna see more of my beautiful face. Also, I don't know why shouldn't this have been running this entire time? Should have. That's weird. Scuff. Scuff everywhere. You can't go without scuff. That would be too easy. But I will probably honestly end it here. It did end up being shorter than I thought it was. Because I thought I had more to talk about. But I don't think... If you have nothing to say, it's better to not say anything at all. Go with it, stream. Thank you. Short but sweet. Yeah, it's like... If I can't come up with what else I want to talk about, then what's the point of dragging it out any unnecessarily like any longer? There won't be... I will have to like post a schedule this Monday again. There won't be a stream on Monday or Tuesday because I'm not there. But maybe there will be one Wednesday. I'm gonna have to keep a day free for like the CPU thing. What the hell, man? I'm sorry. I realized that like having like a whole week, like a whole week, like pause for the. I get to say hell. There it is. Why did it take so long? Yeah, check out the Discord. This is where all my schedules are posted. Yeah, I realize that having like a whole week where I did nothing to like have like a, ooh, the debut is happening. And then now I'm like, oh, by the way, I'm probably not going to be streaming for the next 3 days. It's just, the timing's awkward. It's, I'll do more, but it's just that on Monday and Tuesday, I'm just straight up not home. So that one will be awkward. But I wanted to do this as soon as possible. I didn't want to drag it out for like another week. Like imagine, you guys were already complaining about like how long you had to wait. Imagine I would have to drag it out for like another week just so I can stream immediately after. We're likely gonna have something on like on Wednesday and on Friday, maybe on Saturday. We'll see what we'll do next week. We'll find something. And it will actually be with the model, if not everything breaks immediately. And at some point we'll put in the new CPU. So things might run a bit smoother with everything else going on. But yeah. Ow. To send you guys off, actually, wait. Ow. Oh, you guys see that? Oh, you guys see all of this, I just realized. Wait, actually, maybe I shouldn't show this. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what else it shows. I should have probably double checked that. Oh. Stop. Just throwing bricks at me while it's raining and sad. Ow. Are you still conscious? So, thanks everyone who stayed up so long and showed up and chatted. And I know this is very short stream actually. I thought I would be yapping for longer, but here we are. I'm gonna repeat that like 5 more times. Thanks nonetheless for everyone who showed up, and I'm looking forward to doing more streaming and maybe more videos and more stuff. Maybe more postings and stuff as well. I don't think I'm gonna post on Reddit actually. I don't think that one's happening. But I hope to see you and all the VOD watchers that apparently exist every now and again in the next stream, which we're gonna see when that is, on Monday. Like, not the stream on Monday, but the schedule on Monday. Bye, Zazel Caprum. Bye, Tensei. And bye, chat. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.